Rain. Do you know what it really looks like? This is how rain falls, seen through the lens of a high-speed camera. Drop by drop, the rain reveals its true shape. Odaigahara, a forest located in the southern part of the Kii Peninsula in central Japan, is the nation's rain capital. Record has it that the area received the same amount of rain in one day that Tokyo gets in 1 year. Rain is the lifeblood of this forest. Frogs take advantage of it to reproduce. With the rain's help, mushrooms blow spores. And whenever there's a downpour, it's a case of eat or be eaten. Torrential rain is a daily occurrence in Odaigahara. This is a story of rain, one that takes place a drop at a time. Crowning steep mountains that cut through the Kii Peninsula, the Odaigahara forest stretches along a ridge 1,500 meters above sea level. Annual rainfall in this area is about 5,000 millimeters. That's a level of precipitation matched only by Yakushima Island in Japan's tropical southwest. The dense forest is always foggy and dark. There is something ominous about this place. In the past, it inspired both awe and fear. At the edge of the forest is a shrine dedicated to the spirit of the mountain. This is where Odaigahara's only residents live. Shinichi Tagaito is the guardian of the shrine. It's not hard to lose your way in this thick forest. Legend has it that people would step into Odaigahara never to return.
お台に登って雨に遭いながらそういう霧に巻かれてですね、あっち行ったりこっち行ったりしている間に、雨といってもその波の雨ではありませんのでね、体温がなくなってそのまま眠るように死んでしまうという、そういう恐ろしい山やと言われてたんですね。
Mieko married Taigaito and moved here 30 years ago. Every day she shuts all the windows by 4 o'clock in the afternoon before the evening shower starts pounding the shrine.
こう先が見えんぐらいよそで洪水が起きてるような雨が普段ずっと降るんやけどね、玉のようなこんな500円玉みたいな雨がバチャバチャバチャバチャバチャバチャバチャっとみんな信用しやはれへんけどもね、すごい雨が。
Just how heavy is the rain in this area? We set up a special camera that can film at 1,000 times the normal speed. Then we waited. In the evening, thick fog engulfs the forest. Soon a loud roaring sound starts to build. The deluge has begun. In Odaigahara, it doesn't just rain. Large water drops explode out of the clouds. Japan's highest one-day precipitation was recorded here, 844 millimeters. Long cords of water appear to connect ground and sky. The locals call it stick rain. It streams down at 40 kilometers per hour. What does it look like when captured by a high-speed camera? This is what the rain really looks like. To the naked eye, the rain looks like it's all connected, but the shape of each raindrop is now clear. Each drop is between 1 and 4 millimeters across. But their shape begins to change when the rain becomes harder. Now they look like dumplings. The large raindrops are flattened by air resistance. Some of them are almost 1 centimeter across. When they hit the ground, each drop flattens out to more than twice the size, about that of a 500 yen coin. In Odaigahara, the weather changes suddenly and huge raindrops like these come pelting down, it's no wonder people get scared. In Odaigahara, the rain has a special role to play in each of the 4 seasons. Summer is the season of heavy torrential rain. Beech trees need large amounts of water to grow. They extend their branches and spread their leaves to catch the rain. The round, curved leaves guide the rain, drop by drop, to the trunk. The water is stored in the soil around the roots. On the back of a large leaf is a chestnut tiger butterfly. It won't move until the rain stops. They move about briskly in search of food. Downstream from Odaigahara, this valley is home to another creature that thrives in the rain. The Amago trout. In this region, they're called amego, or children of the rain. Cautious by nature, they normally hide behind rocks. The rain has begun pelting the surface of the river. Amago come to the surface. They're looking for something. There's movement above the water too. Insects are doing their best to stay airborne in the barrage of raindrops. And the amago are waiting. They snap up exhausted insects that float by. Insects fighting for their lives. An amago poised to pounce. Only the fittest survive in the torrential rain. There's an open patch of field in the middle of the forest. Every year, right after the rainy season begins, something mysterious happens here. For some reason, there are no trees in this part of the forest. It's about the size of a baseball field. One morning, 5 days. When this spring appears, a certain creature shows up night after night. Forest green tree frogs. Hanging off tree branches, they create a ball of bubbles and lay eggs in it. The foam expands to the size of a softball in one night. Next morning, each tree is festooned with 100 balls of foam, all filled with eggs. Protected by the foam, the eggs wait for rain. Ten days later, the waiting is over. Rain slowly dissolves the foam. And new lives are born.
看清世界，欣赏真实。北京电视台纪实高清频道。
Odaigahara is blessed with abundant rain. Why does it receive so much precipitation? That can be explained by the short distance between forest and sea. Only 15 kilometers away from Odaigahara is a warm flow of water known as the Japan Current. The current generates humid air. And the moist air carried by the sea breeze flows to Odaigahara. Funneled by the mountain slopes, this wet air mass soars up into the sky. Huge rain clouds form. We're going to film the inside of these rain clouds using a weather research plane. We aim to capture the moment rain is produced. This is the mountain stream that's home to the Amago. It's now spawning season. Amago lay their eggs just after rain begins to fall. The rain beats down on the river. The raindrops send out ripples, disturbing the water surface. When this happens, oxygen in the air is absorbed into the water. After heavy rain, the water becomes rich in oxygen. And the Amago know water like this is ideal for their eggs. In February, the snow lies 2 meters deep on the ground. At 1,500 meters above sea level, the temperature in the forest falls to 20 degrees below zero. On rare occasions, rain falls even in the middle of winter. The rain is responsible for Odagahara's most beautiful sight. Phenomenon is called glazed frost. Keiko Tagaito and her husband are the only people living in Odaigahara. Even in the harsh winter, they stay in the forest. It's March. A time when snow turns into rain.
ものすごく一年中で一番嬉しい時期ですね。
Now it's April. Rain has melted snow into streams of water. Snowmelt is running down a cascade. In the water, we found unfamiliar eggs. Each transparent bag is filled with 5mm eggs. The eggs belong to the Odaigahara salamander. After waking from hibernation, salamanders lay their eggs as the snow thaws. In the crystalline water, new life emerges. forest comes back to life again. Stretching out fresh green leaves, trees wait for spring rain. The season turns. Once again, the heavy rains return to Odaigahara.